Hi guys, Luke here from Luke Tech Reviews. I'm back again with another leather case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The guys at Bellroy sent me over their leather case and wallet for the iPhone, and I can't wait to get this one open. If you watch any of my recent videos, you'll see I'm on a mission to find the best leather case for your iPhone. So hopefully you guys will join me. But for today, this is the Bellroy case and wallet, so let's jump in and get going. Okay, so diving in, as I said, we've got the mod phone case and wallet from Bellroy. So let's have a quick run around the outside of the box before we open it and take a look. So just on the front here, tells us it's MagSafe compatible, it's eco tan leather, and it's made with recycled plastics. Just looking on the back, there's a little diagram in the case, and then it tells you can fit about 3 cards in the wallet. Bellroy has their own MagSafe system, so they use MagSafe, but it's also called Mod Rail, and it's out to make it more secure than regular MagSafe. I'll show you what I mean when I open it. And then the inside is microfiber lining natural C. So pop this open. Okay, so as you can see, the colour I've got is like a light brown colour, and the case comes in 2 parts. So you've got the case itself, which covers your phone, and the wallet, which you can fit your cards in and carry on the back of the case. So let's start with the little wallet. So we'll just do a quick run around the outside and inside and see what it's about. So as you can see on the outside here, you've got the Bellroy logo just there, and you've got this line that goes across the middle, and what that line does, it allows you to flap open the wallet from the side, so you can just slot your cards in, and then it's got a magnet on the edge there, so once it's shut, it's pretty secure. So just moving around to the edge, as you see, you've got an easy open access to get to the cards, so that flaps open and snap shut. That's pretty cool. And then you've got this microfiber material just on the back here, and this here is part of the Mod Rail system that I was talking about a minute ago, which was mentioned on the box. So that section there sticks out, and the same section on the bottom of the case is recessed, so when the two of them are lined up, they snap. I'm not sure it's going to pick up on camera, but you can see a line up there, and they snap into place, and it just makes it more secure than regular MagSafe. So you've got MagSafe and the mod system as well. So for the wallet, Bellroy say you can get up to 3 cards in there. It's pretty tight once you've got them in, so I wouldn't go beyond 3, but for 3 it does the job fine, and it's nice that they're secure and closed off, and you know they're not going to fall out of the wallet, which is pretty cool. So good job. Moving on to the case itself. So the case is made of a leather material, and as you run around the case, it does feel nice and premium. The other thing I do notice compared to some of the other leather cases which I've reviewed recently is the bottom. It's made of a plastic TPU material, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping it was this nice leather material all the way around. I'm just going to give 100% honest feedback and say I'm not keen on the way it goes from leather to the TPU material on the edge. I just kind of think it looks a bit messy. So if I was going to provide feedback straight to Bellroy, just try and make it leather all the way around. It'll just look much nicer, and it'll feel a lot more premium. So now that I've got that out of my system, let's look at the inside of the case. You've got microfiber lining just on the inside, which is really nice and soft and will protect your phone from scratches. And as you can see, we've got the MagSafe ring there, and just at the bottom you've got the Bellroy logo. So let's pop the phone in and see what it looks like. There you go. So it's actually quite a tight fit, so to get it on was nice and snug. First impressions about how it looks, I think it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments down below. So you've got the Bellroy logo just here, and you've got the Mod Rail line just there at the bottom, as I mentioned earlier, which your wallet slots straight into for a secure grip. Moving up, you got your protection that goes around the camera, and there is a plastic TPU cover around it. So let's see how protected we are. So quite a small lip that goes around the edge of the case, so not the best protection. Scratch protection, yeah. Anything more than that, probably not too protected, I'm going to say. Moving around to the top of the case, you can see it is a mix of leather, and then it goes into this plastic material. As I said, I'd much prefer leather, but here's what it is. Move around to the side, we have a cutout for the action button, so a bit disappointed that it's not a button, same as the volume button, instead of a cutout, as now you have to try and force your finger in there, and it sometimes can be a bit fiddly. I much prefer it when it has a button. One thing I do like though is the buttons that are there for the volume buttons and the power button, they're metal. So that means they're nice and clicky, very tactile, so listen. Absolute great feedback on the buttons. They're really good. The other thing I do notice, if I hold it that way, you can see they're a bit wonky. So this one here kind of recesses in on the left hand side, and this one here recesses on the right hand side. So not 100% perfect all the way around on the buttons, but they are nice and tactile as far as pressing them goes and feedback. Move around to the bottom. So you've got cutouts for the USB-C and the speakers. Those are fine, nothing wrong with those at all. Only thing to note is the plastic material again, as I've already mentioned. And on the other side, you've got your power button again, metal button, nice. Let's check that one. That one seems okay, but again, slightly recessed to the right hand side there. So let's just see how well protected the screen is before we move on to price. So quite a small lip around the outside of the screen. So as with a lot of leather cases, the aim is not really protection, it's to provide quite a premium experience for your phone. So usually you pay a bit more, but it's because you're paying for the materials being used and the experience of using the phone case, and that's what you're going to get with leather cases. Let's just quickly combine these two before we move on to the price. Now, as you can see, let's do a shake test. Really strong connection there, so I'm shaking that really hard and it's not coming off, so that's pretty cool. Good job, Bellroy, with the connection. I like the mod rail system. It clearly keeps the phone really secure with the wallet on the back. So looking at the wallet and the case together, let me know what you guys think of that down below. Do you like the mod rail system? Do you like the colour of the case? Do you like the textures being used, considering you got plastic on the top and the bottom and leather on the back? The leather actually feels really nice and soft, so there's nothing wrong with the leather at all. It looks fantastic. It's just the plastic that's one of my only gripes, alongside the buttons, which are a bit wonky, and the lack of button for the action button. But as a reviewer, I have to highlight feedback to hopefully get changes made in the future for you guys, because if you're going to spend money on cases, then you want to know that you're going to get the best value for money and going to get what you paid for and what you expect. So with all that in mind, let's move on to price, and then I'll tell you whether I think you should buy it or whether I recommend it. Okay, so as far as price goes, in the US you'll be looking at $99, and in the UK you'll be looking at £85. So for that price, let me know down below what you guys think of that, and will you be purchasing this case. It does have a few flaws, as I said. I think the buttons need to be aligned properly because they seem to be squashed in on one side all around. The lack of action button is disappointing, because I like to be able to just press that to put my phone on silent. The leather unfortunately doesn't go all the way around, but I do think the leather is a good quality and it feels really nice, and the addition of the wallet with the case is really nice, and that mod rail system is a big bonus because it's very secure on the back of the phone. So I feel like I want to recommend the case, but it's just a few changes away from being a really good case. So I will be putting this against other leather cases in an upcoming video soon. As I've said, I'm on a quest to find the best leather case for your iPhone 15 Pro Max. So make sure you hit subscribe to join me on that journey, because I've got plenty of content coming up. But for today, that's the Bellroy case. Let me know what you think down below. I'm Luke from Luke Tech Reviews. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.